Greetings of peace and love, everyone. I am Djehuty. I am here on behalf of Dhealthstore.com. I just want to give the public an update about Djehuty and Dhealthstore.com. It's long overdue. I've been off the scene for a minute, even though I have been on the scene. But y'all know what I'm talking about. I've been off the scene doing a lot of things that is about to manifest, about to surface. And the first thing that is about to surface in my return is the Full Body Detox movie. I want to give you guys a brief update on Full Body Detox, the movie, which is technically my first feature film. We have pushed the date back from Thanksgiving 2015 to Christmas 2015. And the reason being is quantitative reasons. We want to give you guys more. See, people don't understand when we are collecting footage for these movies, whether it be a Urban Kryptonite or a Full Body Detox, the movie, we use dynamic individuals who are loaded with information. We end up with 50 to 70 hours of footage. Now think about it, people. We're talking about a 2-hour or a 4-hour movie that comes from 50 to 70 hours of footage. So we have to choose what goes into the movie. And even though you may have 50 or 70 hours of footage, sometimes you may not have information that is vital, that should be in a particular film. So when that idea hits and you agree that it's good, it will benefit people, people need to hear it, you can't say, oh, well, you know what, next time. No. You put it in the movie. That's what happened with Full Body Detox, the movie. I'm guilty of that. Y'all remember my videos? Man, come on now. I'm like, yo, I'm going to do 30 minutes. Then I hit 1 hour. I'm going to end at 1 hour. Then I go for another 30 minutes, 90 minutes. Then it's 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Y'all know how I do it. So it's the same thing with Full Body Detox, the movie. But luckily I got other people. So, you know, things will be curtailed and it will get out. But you guys will enjoy it. It features myself. It features my man, Cochise. It features Nubia. It features Jeanette Marie. It features Andrea Ma'ra. It features my man Harold Acey. Yes, my man Harold Acey. You guys will get to see my man Harold Acey. And it features other people that some of you are familiar with, some of you may not be familiar with, but they're all brilliant individuals who really brought something very unique in their own unique way, based upon their own unique knowledge, to Full Body Detox, the movie. So that's what's going on with Full Body Detox, the movie. We're adding to it. Of course, you know, Sal is doing the editing. You know, there's soundtrack, there's music. It's, you know, it's a lot. You know, maybe one day, you know, we'll do something to show you guys what takes place behind the scenes. You know, there's a lot that go into, you know, a movie. You know, after you get the content, you got to put it in the studio. You know, you take it to the studio, and then you do your thing in the studio, and that's what's going on right now. So I want to thank you guys for your patience. I know everybody's expecting it. It's going to come, people. You know, it's going to come. A good thing about Full Body Detox, the movie, is that, you know, it's not a public. You know, there were no public funds utilized. So I don't have to worry about, you know, Djehuty coming up, you know, Dhealthstore and took my money. I don't have to hear all that crazy stuff. So that's a positive. But no, it is coming. Even though it's not, you know, a publicly sponsored production, it is coming because it contains information that people need to hear. Yay! Many of you are familiar with myself, but there are other people that enhance what I bring pertaining to detoxification. And it needs to be heard. It needs to be heard. And it needs to be heard from a holistic angle, a holistic perspective. And that's what we bring in Full Body Detox, the movie. We deal with emotional toxicity, mental toxicity, spiritual toxicity, physical toxicity. You know, we even talk about toxic relationships, you know. So it's going to be an awesome feature film. Next on my agenda, Dhealthstore.com and these upcoming sales. It's going to be crazy, people. It's going to be crazy. And I say that in a good way, you know. Crazy in the sense that the prices, they're going to be ridiculous. And when my prices get ridiculous, the people get ridiculous. The prices will be crazy, so everybody and their mama are going to come out the woodwork and order. And we're going to have fun on our end fulfilling the orders. Some of the orders will be books, you know, 3, 4, 5 pages of products, you know, quantity 3 of each. We're talking certain invoices, 70 products, 3 of each. I mean, that will probably take anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes alone just to fulfill. And since we're talking about fulfilling orders, I want you guys to bear with us. Remember, at Dhealthstore.com, we make our products fresh. We're not like my former business. We don't outsource. We do everything in-house, human hands. So it takes time. We don't use chemicals. We're not into preservatives and the excipients. This is all freshly made products. It's like, you know, made to, what do you call that? Made to go. You know, we get a order in for it, we make it, bam. It's not like it's sitting on the shelf or a box, what have you, collecting dust, waiting to be sold. No, you know, these products, you know, they're made to go. You know, order come in, we make it, bam, we get it out. So that's what takes place at Dhealthstore.com. So keep that in mind when you're ordering. Allow an additional 2 weeks. You know, our regular time is 7 days, but it's the holiday season. You got snail mail, and you're gonna have large invoices. You're gonna have very large invoices. So allow an extra 2 weeks. It doesn't mean it's going to take that long, but we're asking you to give it that. If you don't receive it in a week or 2, you know, give it another week. Okay, and you can email us and inquire. But we're going to do our best to really move fast and get these orders out. We've learned from these radical sales over the years, so we're looking forward to our best one yet. You know, we're more organized, we're more prepared. We're working on this on the products right now. You know, we actually started a week ago, so we're preparing the Thanksgiving Day sale, Black Friday sale, the Black Weekend sale, the Cyber Monday sale, and all the rest of the sales that are going to come after this Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So bear with us, people. Bear with us. You guys benefit. You're getting qualitative products at very low prices. We're in America. You know, we have economic problems. You know, cost of living high, insurance high, everything is high. The weed head, he's high. Everything is high. You know, so you know, we're helping you guys out, so help us out. Last but not least, the videos. They're coming. We're working on those. It's a new day now because the sound man is in California. So you have 2/3 of 3 the Hard Way in California. And it can get the job done. It won't be complete or whole. How could it be without our man Cochise, that is. But, you know, it's enough to get the videos pumping out again. You know, we're going to pump those bad boys out like crazy. We're local. This is what we do. We're dedicated to doing this, you know. So the videos are coming back on various platforms. I'm going to be all over the place. I'm going to be everywhere. I'm going to be like the old Converse commercial with Magic and Bird, where they would say, Converse is everywhere. Well, Djehuty Ma'atara is going to be everywhere. Audio, video, in the form of CDs, DVDs, downloads. You'll be able to see me on your phone, your smartphones, your tablets, your desktops. I'm going to be everywhere. And I'm going to be talking about everything. There's been a lot of things going on in the world, and I know you guys have been missing my perspective. Hell, I've been missing my perspectives, but it's coming back. I'm not someone who can just talk about police brutality and not offer you a solution. I'm not someone who can talk about racism and not offer a solution. I'm an individual who cannot talk about economic catastrophe and not talk about solutions. It's all about solutions. A lot of people don't talk about solutions because they don't want problems to be solved because they make money. They stay in business because of problems and problems not being resolved. An agenda. We all have an agenda. And my agenda is solution. So that's what I will be bringing back on the scene. As a matter of fact, you guys will be able to chop it up with me live and direct every Sunday on my random talks. You guys remember my random talks on YouTube? Well, the random talks are coming back. It's a paid platform, a subscription-based platform. And I'm going to throw it down every Sunday about the things going on in the world, but then also, too, the things that are going on with you as individuals. You guys will be able to ask your questions and get them answered in that session. It'll be live and direct every Sunday, Random Talk Sundays, 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's coming real soon. I want to say within 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks, we want to perfect the technology, and then we'll advertise on Dhealthstore.com, Twitter, Facebook, the Urban Kryptonite site, and some of the other sites, and we'll put the ball in your court. So I will end there. That gives you a little insight as to what's going on with FBD, the movie, Dhealthstore.com, and the upcoming sales, and last but not least, the videos. So feels good being back on the scene again. We're doing something different. You know, the first time I was sitting down in the chair, I'm standing up now. Sometimes we'll be out in nature, you know. We got so much stuff planned. It's like Sal and I, you know, we'd be at a loss for words, you know. It just chills on the body, like we're doing what we love to do. And we have all of these ideas, and we just get to the point, like, you know what, let's just do it. You know, let's not talk about, let's just do it, because we can't even get it out. You know, we'd be sounding incoherent, but it's just from excitement. And that's how I feel right now. You know, I feel good about everything that's coming. And if I was to tell you guys every single thing that's coming, this would be a 3-hour video, and it's not meant to be a 3-hour video. It's just me getting, you know, getting on camera, you know, and talking to the people and giving the people a little insight as to what's going on with you know, three things. You know how Tommy Hitman Hearn said to Marvin Hagler's 3, I'm going to knock him out in 3. Well, I'm giving you a little insight on 3 things. Full Body Detox, the movie, Dhealthstore.com, upcoming sales, and the videos. Keep your eyes open. Check us out on Twitter, Facebook, Urban Kryptonite website, and all of the auxiliary sites for information. On behalf of Dhealthstore.com, Style Authentic Urban Kryptonite, I'm Djehuty Ma'atra. Peace and love. Oh yeah, and for all the people inquiring about the YouTube videos, is Djehuty Ma'atra coming back to YouTube? Yes, I'm coming back to YouTube. Yay! But only for health purposes, only to share health-related videos. Most of my content is very controversial, and it tees off a lot of unconscious people and a lot of whom the shoe fit type of individuals. And that's what got the old channel taken down. I didn't take it down. Dhealthstore.com did not take it down. Individuals were responsible for taking that channel down. So Don't fault moi or Dhealthstore.com. It was the individuals, and I'm being nice here by saying the individuals. So it was individuals who were responsible, but it's all good because you live and learn. A lot of people like the content. So we just have to put it where the content is safe. And if people don't like it, they don't have access to it. Okay, and if they do have access to it and they don't like it, then they just bounce. They just get the hell off the scene. It's all good. For some people, you look better going than coming anyway, as the maestro used to say. But yeah, so the videos are coming back, but they will be health-related videos, loaded with information. So yes, I am coming back to YouTube.